Hello friends, welcome to valuetrainings.com. Today under SOAPUI training, I am going to discuss about in a very detail about server. What is the server? What is its role in any of the other web service? And mainly, what is the role of server if I am discussing about my retail application which I am going to use in my complete course. Okay, so let's start. What is the role of server and where it is present? Remember this picture which I shared with you on my first session. What is it showing? See, this is the browser. What is present and who is present at the browser's place? It's the end user, you or me, right? And what is the server? Server is something from where I'm going to get back the response, right? So what I can say, from browser as an end user I'm going to send the request, and from the server I'm going to get back the response to my request. Right, this is one of the very simple example of my server. Okay, and now if I open the official website of Make My Trip, I have already shown to you. Yes, this is the Make My Trip website. And okay, from Delhi to Mumbai, say okay, from Delhi to Bangalore, I want to travel. Okay, I want to search. I just enter, I just fill the blank spaces, and then it is going to give me back the possible solutions, the possible flights which are there, the timings, their range, what is the price for that, how many people, how much time it is going to take, right? So what I did, as an end user, I just write my requirements and send the request, and from the server I am going to get back the response. Okay, so this is one of the very basic example of the server, right? So server is the only thing which is going to give me back the response if I said, if it is any other website or any other web service on which I am working. Okay, now one more thing, in my course I am going to cover the retail application which we built on its own. Okay, and we'll share that retail application with all of the clients. And what we will do, we'll create our own servers as well. See, if you know about the servers, one of the server is XAMPP, which is available. We do have Apache, we do have Apache Tomcat or only Apache, and many more servers we do have, right? So we are going to work with XAMPP for the SOAP based application, and we are going to work with Apache Tomcat for my REST based application. Okay, so we are going to install first these two servers, and then I'll show you how could I deploy my own application, which is the retail application. And yes, the functionality is same for both SOAP as well as for REST, but the way I'm going to use, the way I'm going to test is different. Okay, so XAMPP and the Tomcat Apache server I'm going to use as my on servers on which I'm going to deploy in my PC. Okay, and then I'll deploy these two SOAP and REST applications on my servers, and then I'm going to test. Okay, so this is nothing but just for practice I'm going to use it. Okay, and yes, one more thing in the last I'll say, what is the role of server? If I don't have server, then I'm not going to get back the response, as this is the third party from where I'm surely going to get back the response. Okay, according to my own request, according to the requirement, the fields which the user is going to fill. Okay, and the website I did show you for Make My Trip, you can search for any of the website, or if it is facebook.com or any other Gmail account, Yahoo account, whenever you open, you are going to get back some responses for the queries which you fire. Whenever you click on any of the button, you are going to get back something. Okay, so these all things are the GUI, the graphical interface, but actually we are going to work on the API. Right, I have already explained. We are going to work with the API testing. API means application programming interface, which is actually placed, which actually works like this. If this is the GUI here, this will be actually my GUI. GUI works on API. Okay, and we are going to test this API. Okay, so it is not sure, it is not always the case that for each and every API you do have GUI. Okay, we are going to test our API which is going to work on SOAP or REST. As in my case, it's the API is which one? It's a retail. Understand? So it's a retail application which I'm going to use for SOAP as well as for REST. Okay, in my next session I'll tell you how to install this XAMPP and Apache Tomcat. Thank you.